Well, it's December 2nd here, and Avery and I are back on the brush farm up here in the North Main plot. Avery and Tyler came in here yesterday afternoon and knocked some of this corn down here on the plot that we had and kind of redid the maize coming in here. So we decided to slip in here. We had some snow, our first snowfall come in Saturday on the 30th of November. Gave us about an inch of snow or so. The temperatures have been in the low 20s. I think right now it's like 28, 29. That's about the high for today and really the last few days. We haven't been able to get out over the weekend, but we decided to come make a sit this afternoon. We've got a northwest wind, sets up great for this spot. Last night, right after they had the corn knocked down, there were several deer in here all night long, and this morning. So we decided to come in here and give it a go, and hopefully Droopy or White Sox will show back up. We haven't had them on camera for a little while now. Don't know if they made it or not through the rifle season, but we're kind of fingers crossed that they did, and hopefully they'll show their faces tonight. We do know that Roll Tide and Rocky Top, those two good 4-year-olds that we had several encounters with, survived the rifle season, and they've been in and out of here. Roll Tide's been pretty frequent up here in this green plot, so there could be high chances of seeing him again tonight. But it just feels good to be back here in the kind of the late season mode, kind of get these deer going back to food and make them a little bit more patternable. And hopefully we'll have some of these shooters show back up and we can get on them again. So we're going to sit here and just enjoy this nice cold evening here in December. So. Well, that's going to about wrap it up for us tonight. Turned out to be a very eventful sit. We had Roll Tide come up here by himself first. He worked around in the clover down there, and we kind of lost him, and sure enough, he popped right out here in front of us. He was the only deer we had up here for quite a while. Then all of a sudden, they just started pouring in. We're at 25, probably plus does here in front of us, and we're well over 30, 35 deer total. Several bucks, several younger ones, nothing mature yet. It wouldn't surprise me if one would show up, but overall, just a fun late season sit. Thanks for tuning in to Midwest Whitetail. guys, it's December the 5th, and Avery and I are back in here on the brush farm. We were in here a couple nights ago, and we had a phenomenal hunt. It was mid-20s, about like it is today, real cold. I think we ended up having 35 plus deer right here in front of us. Buck we're calling Roll Tide in here. He was actually the first deer that stepped out. But last night, we had White Sox show back up in this plot. It was kind of surprising. We hadn't had a picture of him since the first round of pictures we had of him this year down in the clover plot. So we kind of had marked him off, thought he had not survived the rifle season. But sure enough, he showed back up in this plot in daylight, and we weren't here. So we had a big front move through last night. We decided to get in here, and hopefully he'll do the same exact thing tonight. And, you know, you never know. He showed back up. Droopy could show back up. But White Sox is the primary target for tonight. We had kind of a tough time getting in. Deer have been moving all day, and we had a few bucks kind of work through the plot. We had to kind of hide out in the corn maze and work our way into the blind finally. But we're set up. I think we're going to be in for a heck of a night. Hopefully White Sox will come in here and decide to give him a bite to eat, and hopefully it'll be his last.